It's a big game, yeah. Say me tired of them broke pocket man them. Just send me your money, man. This ain't no joyride, so best you get this right. Yes, and you want me, chat more you need me, but yet you try not to impress me. Not even take me to the movies, or even going out for sushi. This ain't no free for all, so don't waste my time with your stupid lies. You want to love me, but not no money, but I can't work, I'm on time. Boy, bring your love and come with brought up, baby. You better keep it moving, honey. I'm not time for you looking at my face, cause that won't make no bills them pay. You say you want this to loving, honey. So you want to come good now, darling. Talk your talk, put your money where your mouth there. You want to wife me, treat me like a trophy, but truly you cannot afford me. So do your best now and avoid me, cause I don't have no time for losers. See, I'm the type of girl who deserves all the best in life. So if you can't fulfill, I suggest you don't waste my time. Boy, bring your love and come with brought up, baby. You better keep it moving, honey. Now no time for you looking at my face, cause that won't make no bills them pay. You say you want this a loving, honey. So you want to come good now, darling. Talk your talk, put your money where your mouth there. You want some man out the road who don't know if you treat them woman right. Don't know how your bills pay and want to. Whoa, it's a big game, yeah. Say me tired of them broke pocket man them. Just send me your money, man. This ain't no joyride, so best you get this right. Yes, and you want me, chat more you need me, but yet you try not to impress me. Not even take me to the movies, or even going out for sushi. This ain't no free for all, so don't waste my time with your stupid lies. You want to love me, but not no money, but I can't work, I'm on time. Boy, bring your love and come with brought up, baby. You better keep it moving, honey. I'm not time for you looking at my face, cause that won't make no bills them pay. You say you want this to loving, honey. So you want to come good now, darling. Talk your talk, put your money where your mouth there. You want to wife me, treat me like a trophy, but truly you cannot afford me. So do your best now and avoid me, cause I don't have no time for losers. See, I'm the type of girl who deserves all the best in life. So if you can't fulfill, I suggest you don't waste my time. Boy, bring your love and come with brought up, baby. You better keep it moving, honey. Now no time for you looking at my face, cause that won't make no bills them pay. You say you want this a loving, honey. So you want to come good now, darling. Talk your talk, put your money where your mouth there. You want some man out the road who don't know if you treat them woman right. Don't know how your bills pay and want to come run your life a boss. So him friend them out and you want him there. But when you check it out, him don't make one sense. Oh no, pick up to the man them who know if you treat them woman right. And run where you idiot boy, if him not do him fit do. Boy, bring your love and come with rocks up, baby. You better keep it moving, honey. Now no time for you looking at me face, cause that won't make no bills them pay. You say you want this to loving, honey. So you want to come good now, darling. Talk your talk, put your money where your mouth there. You say you want me, chat how you need me, but yet you try not to impress me. Not even take me to the movies, or even going out for sushi. This ain't no free for all, so don't waste my time with your stupid lies. You want to love me, but not no money, but I can't work, I'm on time. Boy, bring your love and come with right time, baby. You better keep keep it moving, honey. Now no time for you looking at me face, cause that won't make the bills them pay. You say you want this and loving, honey. So you want to come good now, darling. Talk, you talk, put your money where your mouth there. Talk, you talk, put your money where your mouth there. Talk, you talk, walk you walk. Talk, you talk, put your money where your mouth there. Boy, you better talk, you talk, put your money where your mouth there. Talk, you talk. I'm to say what you're saying and do what you're doing. Cause me and my side man, baby, we not go left. Cause whoa, yeah, my side man love me good all night. Whoa, 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 yeah. No matter what you say and no matter what you do, vex all you want, come and I'll let go joke. See when I need some affection, yes he gave me satisfaction. You got tired for seeing face. No say you can't get my side man out the race. Say you got tired for seeing face. No say you can't get the side man out the race. I'm just say what you're saying and do what you're doing. Cause me and my side man, baby, we not go left. Cause whoa, yeah, my side man love me good all night. Whoa, 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 yeah. Talk ya, talk ya, talk ya, talk. Watch ya, watch ya, watch ya, laugh. Wish and I pray and I wonder if me my lover a papa. Come your day, come your night. Cause for me I give you the tights. Yeah, miss my man, you need me tonight. Man, I'll come out straight out tonight. Say what you say.
Greetings.
And do what you're doing. Cause me and my side man, baby, we not go left.
Sorry for both that. I'm gonna go now and babysit and I'll try to get everything done.
Oh yeah, my side man love me go down now. Whoa, 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 yeah. See, I don't need his money.
So good evening to all the greats in the building. We have live with us this evening. We have the legendary, the TR show in the building, otherwise known as, the girls them flow. Yeah. SF Rose, remember? It is no time to pose, remember? So right now. Yeah, so good evening everybody. SF Rose, you are dead here. Welcome here. Yeah. So, welcome everybody. Abby Dolly, Jano, you're really looking like a dolly this evening though. I know all the time you look good. So I have to tell you when you look good, girl. Yeah? You don't know you're the pearl, the Caribbean girl. Yeah, so what we're about this evening. Take the floor, sir, TR.
Yeah. I want to say greetings. I'm not sure if everybody out there is hearing me. Hold on, let me set up the thing here properly because I don't know the thing there. So, it's on?
Yeah, echo.
Because somebody needs to sort out themselves. Whether it probably be you or Gillo.
I'm a phone mic, may I use? I only need to start with myself, but I use nothing.
No, and we're good from this end, man. We're good from this end. I'm actually hearing you guys quite clear.
Yeah, did I echo?
Oh, no, man. I had a little sweetening for when I'm selected.
Most use.
Yeah, I had a little sweetening for when I'm selected,
I can't tell what the problem because myself and Abby is echoing. So I feel is a case where Gillo is listening to us on the monitor.
Oh.
Gillo?
Right.
I must you.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So, how
One of the two things.
Monitor,
I should have had an in-ear piece.
Yeah. Or if you have YouTube on, you need to turn off YouTube.
YouTube. No, it's.
Kilo.
Huh?
Something after you.
No, I think we're going and now. I think maybe because I'm not play back from this computer speaker.
Then that's what he said.
Right. So so technical sir, how do I eliminate that? Should I go for in ear?
Yep. That's what you should do.
Okay. Alright, so better yet. Okay, better yet. Okay. Let's eliminate all noise, all external noise. So
Yeah.
talk to your people in the meantime.
All right, check. Abby, any improvement?
One. I'm not really hearing it from my phone and so like I may hear myself attack because I know give them the turn on the something.
Yeah, yourself.
Yeah, me hear myself.
Okay. So let me eliminate that.
So I know self I'm from Luke side or TR.
All right.
Over here some years ago, Gila side.
All right. So we're doing better now?
One. I can't still like about it not so bad.
You still echo? You shouldn't be echoing.
May I hear myself? Why may I hear myself?
Where are you yourself?
Abby, what you listening from?
From my phone. Come
So you're
turn
not going to hear yourself? You have to hear back yourself. If you are listening from your phone.
I not listen from nothing, I just talk, I have nothing else I listen from. I just the phone.
Yeah, so now that's why you hear it. You should have had an in-ear piece like we do. Should have put in a headphone like we do. You're no wireless?
Hold on.
Alright, so I'm going and play a tune for the people till Abby Dolly gets settled.
Yeah.
So, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we just play what? Brother Lovin.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
We clean now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a say what you're saying and do what you're doing.
Alright.
Cause me and my side man, baby, we not go let.
So guys, let's welcome Essa Rose in the building. The rose among the thorns.
Whoa, yeah, my side man love me good all night. Whoa, yeah. No matter what you say and no matter what you do, vex all you want, come and I'll let go joke.
Yeah.
See when I need some affection. Yes, he gave me satisfaction. You got tired for seeing face.
Yeah, yeah,
No
good man.
say you can't get my side man out the race. Say you got tired for seeing face.
Oh, okay.
No say you can't
Yeah,
get my
man.
side
Okay,
man
so we in
out the
studio
race.
now.
I'm just
No, but
saying
I'm
what
going to my
you're
studio.
saying.
I told the studio go on good
Do
enough.
what you're doing. Cause me and my side man, baby, we not
Alright, so talk to your fans. See, you have some people coming from all over.
Whoa, yeah,
Huh?
my side man love me good all night. Whoa, yeah.
You have to phone.
Watch your laugh. And I pray and I wonder.
You have to phone because you're actually in studio.
Come here,
So you won't be able to see them. So use your phone and monitor them.
You need me tonight, man, I'll come home straight out tonight. Say what you're saying.
Or Facebook.
Do what you do.
Or your Facebook.
I went on
Cause
Facebook.
me and my side man, baby, we not go left. Cause
Right, Janet, you there now? Yes, yourself. Say it's all about yourself.
And there's no reason
I've already done
stream, but
I'm not seeing nobody
you
on
know.
Facebook. But I don't know. But anyway, I'm not seeing nobody pick up everybody.
And do
That's right.
what you're doing. Cause me and my side man,
So-
baby.
All right. So right now, just talk them through what's happening this evening, TR.
All right, so I hope everyone is hearing me. I want to say greetings and welcome to another broadcast right here with Abby Dallas. And this evening we are basically promoting Abby Dallas' latest single, which is Poppy Show. I don't know if I bring up on the right here, call so or one of them you their own so. But
What are the one in the middle?
no, not Abby. I can't be sure call Poppy Show but somebody else. But
You lay
yes,
IP, you have to make a stream because of IP.
You know.
Yeah.
No, I'm just exploring. I'm exploring. All right.
yeah,
All right. See, we are getting.
yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Oh God, we got it down. So you're seeing the comments now, Abby? Abby, are you seeing the comments?
All right, so this evening is all about promoting a Poppy Show, Abby Dallas' latest
The White
single.
Stone Films, big up yourself, yeah.
All right, now you see what's happening. All right, let's continue, sir.
All right, so Abby Dallas has been on a roll. She has released singles after single after single after the amount of single where she have. Lord have mercy, may I tell you.
No man now go after her again.
That's it. That's actually it. I don't know who's gonna want her again. She's been single. She's been having too many singles for too long, far too long. And then this last single that she released is more like a short movie. So
Yeah.
it's all about Poppy Show and youth. Well, basically the whole concept of Poppy Show for them youth them we're full of mouth and go like so them can do the thing, and then when they check it out neatly. I mean, as some pencil them a carry we shave down, and you know guys who don't perform.
You lay
And
a sweat, so. Are you a Poppy Show?
Boy, it's like at the ACP actually I'm right now, you know.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, so basically, Poppy Show is men who doesn't perform, and it's all level of performance, not just in the bed, but overall men who don't perform, but them actually perform with them mouth and laba and tell people say them good and them great and all of them kind of things there, and them now go out with nothing. So that is what Poppy Show is all about. From my perspective, at least, we're gonna ask Abby later, to tell us what she really meant when she wrote the song. So this evening is all about Poppy Show. It has just been premiered on Abby Dallas channel, so you can all go check it out. It's there on her page right now, but we are going to be showing it on the live as well. So this evening is all about Poppy Show and the artist behind Poppy Show. Yeah. So that's basically what's going on. We're going to be open for questions. So whatever you have to ask Abby Dallas, whatever you want to find out about Abby Dallas, that's what we're talking about tonight. And yeah, we're going to be playing some music and entertain you with some Abby Dallas music. So just in case you miss singles that she released last year, March, singles that she released the year before and the year before and the year before and the year before, you will be able to hear them all this evening right here. Also, you will get the chance to request your favorite Abby Dallas song. So if you have a favorite Abby Dallas song that you would love to hear, you can hear it both recorded and you can hear it by her singing it live just to you. So that's what we are about this evening.
So this is how we kick it off. This one is called
Rude boy loving ragamuffin me ting. Real bad man setting me now. Baby, me love me and my man, it's true. Forever heavens in the sky for you. Tired for telling that you love me and long. I need a man that can stand up strong. Give me love and give me kisses, let my body feel the vibe. Take me on a roller coaster 'cause I wanna feel the ride. You know how much I cause I wanna feel the right. You know how much I love you, baby. Baby, give it to me, boy. I need a real bad man, not a boy toy. A real top shot, a rude boy to the core. Wonder
So right now you can put in the chat wherever you're logging from.
who will always give me more.
Right?
Wonder why I don't give it to me, boy. I need a real bad man, not a boy toy. A real top shot, a rude boy to the core. Wonder who will
Just want to say big up yourself, Janet. Janet Brilliant.
always give me more.
Janet said big up yourself.
Big up, Jared.
Wonder why I don't. Boy loving ragamuffin meeting. Real bad man setting me no one no betting. Mr. Rude boy loving ragamuffin meeting. Real bad man setting me no one no betting. Rude boy ragamuffin that me want, oh Lord. Rude boy ragamuffin that me want. Me say yeah, rude boy loving ragamuffin meeting. Real bad man setting me no one no betting. Give it to me, boy. I need a real bad man, not a boy toy.
What the girl say?
Oh, some girl broke her road. Been a
At what time?
have so much rich
Oh, short time, alright.
Sure.
You go!
I forget the money now. Hey! Up the pulse, knock it down. President.
Pull it up again.
Oh, some girl broke her road. Been a know. I'm so much rich man and still not nothing for sure. Not here rich man, no why. I forget the money now. Stack it up the price, stack it up the down. Stack it up, presidents, nationally wrong. So you say my youth, make sure you have the down. You say you want come chat to me, but make sure you bring cash from me. Where you come from, do me a favor, chat to me back to me. Put your money where your mouth is. You're up in my and come to houses. Me back up, don't it up in They know me here, I'm on the grocery.
Say you wanna talk, be the boss, you up all up on me. Stop doing my hair, just buy up all up on me.
I need a real top
How do you like some puppy show?
Got no head spend on the butter. Shopping in the buy them like the shots. I get the few when they want them on top. And then take me when they wanna beat me. When them see me roll out in the sun. I'm a new X3, Xbox 3D TV. Them a free so them can't follow me. Put your money where your mouth is, boy. You're up in my couple houses. Me back up, don't it up the They know me here, I'm buying groceries.
You say you want my love, you say you need my heart. You gotta show me what you have in store, baby.
What
Love
is
is
your meaning?
not
What is your
church is
meaning?
where it's
I'll be telling where you tell them now.
You say you want
Where tell them? I'll be telling them.
Now you come to the right hand and the left.
tight up
Never
the
play.
me think
No problem.
my swag man. It's a bit dollars. And when me walk,
Now when you walk, I will drive you run.
We take it to another room.
Somebody unruly.
Abby John Phillips say versatile.
Man in a man, me no one bag of more.
No CD.
Men in a man,
Come
no
to me,
can't tell me. The bedroom booty like Shabbat. And who know how to fling up the dagger? Come to the chase and get to the stabber. Next day, me
To the chase and get to the stabber.
no one a man full of conceit. Action me want.
Here, you can't stop one already, you know.
No one a touch me.
You know when you get mad, you're a crazy thing, you know.
I'm a know not talk about penetrate it, so me know. But one night me not say power when me want. Rock out and walk.
You won!
Walk out and a man no one bag of out and any a man no can turn me out and rock out and.
A long time I tell them about them no want you, so I have to tell them
No
nothing to
man no one bag of out and any a man no can turn.
What you tell them, Abby darling?
say. A long time I tell
If you
them
never
about
know,
them
now you have to know.
What you
Oh,
tell
yeah.
them, guys?
I am that girl.
I am that girl.
I am that
I got that girl.
What?
If you never know, now you have to know. $100. I am that girl.
I am that girl.
I am that girl.
I got
And
that
them friends
girl.
up the ear. I am that girl. I am the debate. I am that girl. Yes, I
I
am that
got
girl.
that girl.
Hold on, never top of your
I
son.
got
Sit here. Sit here. Hold on, before we go any further, I have to say something.
Yeah.
For a while, and this ain't no bragging, for a while I've been telling the world and telling Jamaica that I'm privileged to be around of one of Jamaica's youngest but greatest female artists right now. Her ability to sing, to, you know, I mean, a lot of people will say to you, Gilla, this is not your place to talk about Abby or Abby Dallas. But I honestly think it's a part of my place. Because from our days in college and we watch Abby, you know, Abby's always doing stuff, come out a coffin box. You remember all them days when Abby a perform and I come out a coffin box and she's always different, always doing unique stuff in her performance. But so far, a lot of us, a lot of people right now, we get caught up with the hype, and a lot of people thinking that, okay, it's beyond just the talent. It's beyond, it's all about who can do big breasts, who can do big body. No, more remind them, say you have people like, hold on, Abby, I mean, no, I'm going so. But me have to be real. And we're taking away from the reality of what music and entertainment is. When I go to a stage show, I must be able to leave that stage show feeling like somebody talked to my soul. It not must always, and it's just about the best body and who can cuss the most bad word. You understand? It's about where an artist can take me with his or her voice. And Abby, over the years, has demonstrated such ability. Someone talk to the people them from your standpoint, Duke, and a little before we even go into another song.
Yeah, what I must say is that knowing Abby Dallas from college days, she was a natural born talent. You know, she always has ideas. You know, she was loaded with ideas. And you know the funny thing about it, Abby Dallas back in college behaved like a shy person. Like, you know, you could hardly get anything out of Abby Dallas in college. She would just stand there and stare at you and smile. And you know, if you attack her in any form of saying things about her or to her, she'll just be there laughing or smiling, and then you would not know the power that is actually in this lady's voice. But when she goes on stage and she gives you a presentation, it was well presented. She always have these crazy ideas of how to put a show on, and it was always from dressing to hairstyles. She's a fashionist. And not just a fashionist, but she's also an absolutely great singer and a performer. And that's what is missing from a lot of people in dancehall. You know, you have people that is a good singer but not a good performer. You have those that are good performers but not good singers. Now, Abby Dallas is multifaceted, and we can look forward to her dominating dancehall space. And as a matter of fact, not just dancehall space, but absolutely right across the board. She will dominate if given the chance. So that's what we need to do now as the audience or as the fans who listen to her music. share it with our friends. Let somebody else know that there's an Abidella somewhere in the world because she's destined for greatness.
Yeah, man. So we have to go back to the song, you know, cause it's too bad. It's too bad.
If you never know, no, you have to know. Abidella, I am that girl, them man want to date. I am that girl, them and them friends up to eat. I am that girl, so no need for debate. I am that girl, yes I am that girl. I am that girl with the turn up. Turn up so high, me a burn up. I am that girl, sunset till sun up. I am that girl, yes I am. You're extraordinary, not like your ordinary girl. I'm extraordinary, and I've got plans to run this world. I'm extraordinary. Oh no, not like your regular chicks. I've got stocks and bonds and plans to make me rich. Runway style with the runway swagger. MK Kyle in a MK bag. Don't wear no cuffs, but name bird tops. I am that girl, yes I am that girl. I go regular, so me used to jet lag. International, but me still rep me flag. Tell them already, but them ears must be glad. I am that girl, yes I am. You're extraordinary, not like your ordinary girl. I'm extraordinary, and I've got plans to run this world. I'm extraordinary. Oh no, not like your regular chicks. I've got stocks and bonds and plans to make me rich. Me not depend on man
After the
coming.
next song, yeah. After the next song, yeah.
I'm in Dallas. Represent for the DJ Maze. What all of them come on them wanna say walk me good, walk me like you should. Tonight. I need some hot, give it to me real good. Tonight. You know walk me like you should. Tonight. I need some hot, put it on me good. Alright, so no stalling, me need a bad man. Put me all night when me company long. No stalling, me need a bad man. Put me all night when me company long. Ride it, but then turn long. Real gymnast, them in for position. When me bubble up, me took it up, me chuck it and pass. Balance man, if me just shout all out. Alright, no stalling, me need a bad man. Put me all night when me company long. Ride it, but then turn long. Real gymnast, them in for position. When me bubble up, me took it up, me chuck it and pass. Balance man, if me just shout all out. Because it's up and show you can last. Ride it, control it, show you never fall. Walk me like you should. Alright, no stalling, me need a bad man. Put me all night.
Who she says she want Duke?
Alright, no stalling, me need a bad man. Put me all night when me company long. Ride it, but then turn long. Real gymnast, them in for position. When me bubble up, me took it up, me chuck it and pass. Balance man, me just shout all out. All the time, yes, I'm gonna show you can last. Ride it, control it, show you another path. Walk me good, walk me like you should. Tonight. I need some hot, give it to me real good.
It has come to our next one verse.
Because I'm feeling you, get the vibe.
How you doing over there in Facebook land?
No CD. Computer to me thing. CD.
YouTube.
Computer to me thing.
Sam, pick up yourself.
Fuck me good and me pop out me ear. Back down the bed and I'm a shot the chair and it just a fuck me good and me pop out me ear. Back down the bed and I'm a shot the chair and it just a funny floor. Boy, give me anywhere. Fuck me good and me pop out me ear. Back down the bed and I'm a shot the chair and it just a funny floor. Boy, give me anywhere. At work, this a girl in a fear. Any hour, any minute, any time of the day. Me nah back down, this a girl in a fear. Ready for whatever, make sure you can steer.
Yeah, Bobby.
I'ma say the thing, God, I'll be there to say that. Walk me, God.
Alright, here. You know, your time now. So we're going to video now.
Yeah, for those of who never see it. Hello? It's me. I was wondering if all these years you'd like to meet. Tired.
Okay, respect. Respect, K-Song.
Why you still a echo? Why you still a echo, Gilo? Effects you put on the mic?
Yeah, man. So we're supposed to natural now. So, we're bringing up the video now, TR.
Natural.
Oh crap! I realized that my microphone was off. The video is there. You can just click on it.
It's there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sir. All right.
No, not up right. You are you are staff the girl thing.
Yo, yeah, man. You come on 2 minutes, man.
No, Sam, you don't believe me on tough like me. What kind of 2 minute man?
Come on, boy, you go in. Right here. Read.
Yeah, two year bag juice, man.
Bag juice.
Bag juice.
Man, don't drink bag juice. Yeah, no bag juice, man.
No, tough like me. Same way. Bag juice, fruit juice, natural juice, juicy juice.
Green juice.
No sense in that.
Juice, boy.
Juicy, me a juice them, man. Natural juice, man. Right.
Yo, Jimbo, me a call her and she not answer, father. A fool she tell me for.
You see the signal don't chat. Go over there, so go chat, call her.
Yeah, come on, me a call her.
Ling, ling, ling. Ling, ling. Pick up the phone. Your phone is ringing.
Yeah.
Ling, ling, ling. Ling, ling.
Signal thing, I'm leaving, man.
Come try up, let's go. I'm chopping at you.
Give me a hand.
Give me no.
Yeah, hold on. Alright,
Yeah. Alright, see there?
You feel it? You get a signal?
give me a hand, she not answer, man.
She don't want
Yeah.
Yeah, get it?
No, man,
She don't want hand. No. Answer she don't want. I need a new phone. Chat it again.
You know some not call the boy back. Cause right now my vex black and delete that. Every time the boy see me saying have something forgive me. When I put him to the test, him never really get no ticky. New year, new man. We not take program. We tired of the work this man. Some boy a boss and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out, him a dopey portion. Hype and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out, him can't please man. Come do my ear slipping on my liquor Vicky. Real hot for the work you want for read it this me. With your liquor shrimp dick that can't please nobody. Me no wanna take a list, so me not hurry. I know me sorry for the girl we come after me. She a go mug up on your arm, think she win the Grammy. When you introduce her to your little teeny wheelie, she a go dash away like Granny old Jimmy. Some boy a boss and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out, him a dopey portion. Hype and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out.
Let's go away.
No wanna fuck boy, tired of the waste man, them out a look. Small dick man, can't get it up. As me quit the pussy 3 minutes him broke. A boy a hype up, can't angle the walk. Take off the training wheel ride rope. Bring the magnum, make we crank it up. Body have a stiff, can't use, we take it up. Some boy a boss and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out, him a dopey portion. Hype and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out, him can't be.
So this alone where the money there?
She would have mashed it up doing the money. You never believe. You should have believed me. You should have believed me.
So you couldn't fix the money proper?
It's alright, man. I'm going to tell you more. I'm going to mash it up.
Yeah, mama. Me just tell you say I just the food we da do it for. But later me give you a call and come over there come talk about it.
This and no push from boy back off a strong can yam pizza. Want take on the stallion, drink up the so what's up, eat up the yellow yam. Boy drop asleep when girl start the marathon. Can't keep up, should do miss with the champion. Say you want my body, can't anger the action. Boy pop down, need a real strong man. Me no want a slingshot, kill me with the buckshot. Some boy a boss and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out, him a dopey portion. Hype and a go on and can't do the work. Cute face, tight pants and can't mash it up. Have a bag of girl in a rotation. When you check it out, him can't please one.
It's like chili last night. See how we public. You're supposed to listen. Yeah, but I must. When I tell me she should lick your sauce, you know, and the oh. They move too fast, man. Come on, I see that. Come on,
Ling, pick up the phone. Your phone is ringing.
The stream cut off.
No.
Well, it cut off from other phone.
It cut off everywhere.
Where is it?
Cut off everywhere?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me just add it back.
Why?
No, just take the video off. It's because the video is playing and the video is registered to Zojak. So Zojak and is why it cut off.
Oh, so just remove it now.
Yeah, just remove the video. I wait till it forward back. If you not forward,
Okay.
if you not forward, yeah, I think it will come back on after probably 2-3 minutes.
Oh.
But it don't make sense we talk. It don't make sense we talk to them out there because them not here. I just we alone can't hear what we are say.
Oh.
Oh, well, just, I mean, the video, that's how much the video is, so we don't have to bring it back. We can just continue. And them can go watch it from our YouTube page.
Alright. So we can go and play some music in the background.
Yeah.
I never know say to that cut off so. Oh, it cut off so do.
Normally when you play any content that is uploaded to another page, without adding anything to it. So if we were going to play a full video, we would have to stop and talk in the middle and then play again and stop and talk again. So because it plays the whole video, then it is recognized as Zojak content.
But I think that through it there on my page, it wouldn't affect it.
No, it's not people are doing it, you know. It's the AI system recognize the song as Zojak song.
Oh, through them put it through them register it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when there's a manual review now, it can get released.
So we back up now?
No, we don't see it back up yet.
So Janet said tired of the worthless man, them boy, little shrimp dick.
Them not hear you. Them not hear you, know.
No, actually, Facebook is hearing. I just YouTube not here.
Oh, Facebook not here.
Okay. Alright, so we back up Facebook. So
yeah, well, so Janet.
So we answer to Janet there, Abby.
No, I say Janet, I have to talk about the things then because I realize that the woman them really want to talk about it, so I just have to put it in that song because it really reports the road. Some of the man them not go and good. Some of them not drink up them bubble roots and all of them something and them strong back and you know some of them just feel say them just to drink the car smoke and mash up them intestines and all them something and them back that even good neither to get a good workout. Yeah. What are they upon that? No, but on a life. I'm not much every day. No, every day them party, them drink anything, them drink syrup, them smoke up weed and piece of okay, them I got alright. And later on them reach about 50 and them something. I know them a think so them forget them else together and them a try to drink green juice and it not go work. You have to start from here. So me fresh and green because I start from early. So I still look the same way. So like how Ali Berry look.
You're fresh and green and clean.
I'm fresh and clean. You lay not smell me through the pole and I smell good and that me I tell you. Yeah, so me I say, I'm fresh and clean. It's like how I stay now, so I go stay forever young. It's like what do you look for Ali Berry and me I say, Bomba, but Ali Berry still look like she didn't look from when I watch her on James Bond and all of them movies. As some want look, I don't want to aspire for some artificial and real. So I want to make sure I have somebody all year round. All when I see you say I go play music now, Gilong.
So TR.
Yeah.
It's basically your moment until we go back to the juggling. So you are the questions to Abby Dali. You have to know so when bad man attack, all right, you run out of the mic and mic lose him life. It's a vice project.
So basically we want to talk about Poppy Show a little bit and your journey in Poppy Show. Now, what really happened when I watched this particular video, it seemed like a real life experience, but we are not sure if it is your experience or somebody's experience or, you know what I mean? We want to know, Wagwan, who inspired you to write this song? Or what inspired you?
I mean, when I say, it happened to me one time before, one long time back in my life, but it's not just my experiences. All of the experiences from the women them that I've listened to, my friend them, people out the road we talk up the things them and I just decide say, I go put it in one song. And I think about it and I remember say, one long time one boy did really say my promise me. And I tell me say, yo, you not give me a chance, you not give me a chance. And it's like I know say I not give the boy a chance, I feel it, I'm afraid to say, no, give the boy a chance. And then him go on and him there, I go on until me say, no, I give him a chance. I want me give him a chance. Him could cross it. Him never make it the boy pop down so till it look bad till me tell him say listen. Say me not go waste my sex today. It don't make no sense. We just have to call it a day. And then him ask me if me call him back and I say me tell him me call him back, but me never from that day me never call him back. And I just think say it's a story that a lot of women are afraid to talk about. But I'm not afraid. They have come for shame all of the tight pants man them. The man them we drive the X6. The man them we drive the big car them and them feel like them have the money. Money alone can't do it because if you can't work, the girl will go left you. Straight right there so.
But we realize that a lot of females, we've come across this common practice where females kind of fake the enjoyment of a lot of guys that is not performing. And I don't know the reason why women fake it, Like even in this same video, we watched you in the bed, and even though we realized that you were bored and, he was wasting your time and eventually you pushed him off. But a lot of times in real life, a lot of women sit down and pretend like they're enjoying it. Some of them pretend like them come and them pretend. And deep within, they are hoping that this guy hurry up and come after them because him not going with nothing. So it seemed like it's a puppy show moment, but it is common. I hear you mention some of the tight pants and the X6 youth them where fall short and are find themselves.
Yeah, them have a shrimp dick or them have a buttered sleeve. One of them.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
So you really feel say some man out there have them little shrimp thing there for real?
Of course, none of them have it. Sometimes I wonder how them squeezing the tight pants because them not have no dick, so you can't squeeze it. Man will have dick. Not in a tight pants. Them leave room for everything breathe. Yeah.
All right. Abidalas, we know you're a good singer, and you have a lot of songs that is kind of cultural. You have a lot of songs that is kind of can be listened to right across the board. But this song now is a little bit censored. It can't. The song you can't just play anywhere. Is there a situation where you have changed your direction? Are you going into a different direction? What is the vision and the mission of Abidalas? What are you expecting in the very near future? What do you see Abidalas to be soon from now?
All right, before I answer that, I must say there's a radio version because when I make song, if it, I'm not a radio version, okay?
Okay.
However, I wouldn't say it's a different direction. I've been, DJing all of my life, I sing all of my life. But it's just expanding on my craft and just pushing the boundaries as I've always been doing and just getting out there and make the people know say, I talk about the topic there today. Today this is how I feel and it's a real life situation. And it's just how I feel and it's relatable to women out there. Because right now, I just write music. If the man them don't want to get with the program, the woman them are share to me, so I don't care. Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying, what you wrote about and what you sang about is actually reality. A lot of us can relate to the situation because when you mentioned the Queen part, me like the little Queen part there, but I had this question because I was going to bring you on my program for an interview as well, and I still want to bring you on to talk a little about it. But we see a lot of dancehall artists who was cultural artists, like for instance people like Fantan Mojah, and I could name quite a few more who were like literally cultural artists and people looked up to them for this type of music. But then he branched out recently and is doing a lot of sexual music, Touch You Baby, and a whole heap of sexy girl a dance up in that video. And I said, hold on there,
yeah,
I losing weight.
Fire King.
Yeah. So we see this, it is becoming common these days, and we are wondering what is the cause of this. Is this a case where you've been in a box for too long and people just see you as this and you want to just broaden the horizons? What exactly is going on?
I mean, as me, man, I always say, I'm always say to Gila too. Gila, I mean, fight about it all the time. It's a thing where I just feel that the music industry is changing. It's not about just singing it. It's more about entertainment, and you have to go with the flow. And at the end of the day, I have the capacity to do both. So why not do both and just do what I need to do? I mean, me I sing for years, as you know, Duke. I've been singing, and the night say you become like the people them don't want to look for you. You get what me I say? The last time
True.
I went to a show, I'm a start sing Shine Bright like a them, and I'm a nice and me I sing and me I go on. I'm hear a man tell me say, yo, hey girl, come up for the stage. I'm get mad. I'm say, oh, I'm still go see broke boy. Yeah. I'm a start DJ. At them time, the people take out them phone, right?
Wow.
So it's not
Wow.
a matter of me don't know who me is or me know say me can't sing or I sing alone. Me should have sing. Why me I go sing alone when God bless me with more multi-talented, me multi-talented when me can sing and me can DJ. Me not really too like for just stay in a one box. Say that's a problem. I don't want nobody put me in a box neither. I don't want nobody put me in a box and a rap no boat for me. Me there for make the people them know say I'm versatile. And if tomorrow come, I can go down a one ball and go sing or some sing with an orchestra and still be me. But then you have a next side of me where you know so when I go over there so, in the street, Miss Abiana, you know, bad bitch Abiana and that's just it and that's I'm one of the people them know. Me not change nothing. I've been the same old me. I mean, yes, Poppy show is kinda something more X-rated than any other lyrics I ever sing in my life. It's more street. More a DJ because normally when I even do dancehall, it's more pop dancehall, but this now I deaf on the rhythm, I sit down on the rhythm and I glide on the rhythm and I second on it. Yeah, like my born in the 90s. So at the end of the day, you know, it's all about expanding and as an artist you have to always have to grow. And if you're not growing, I make the center stagnant. And me see myself as a tree, I continue growing and branches and leaves. And I just have to grow. And the more my fans them want and me and my fans them support me, I just have to grow and keep them better and better. Everybody go on. Well, Abidallah I go say no, and that's what I want. I want to keep up the suspense. But I don't want every time I see me, you know, Abidallah I go sing, Abidallah I go do this. No, it's all about the experience of Abidallah. You know what I'm gonna do. I just have to shock you, shock wave. Yeah.
Yeah, and while I might agree with everything that you've said, we're not necessarily focused on the genre. So it's not necessarily about dancehall. So you can do dancehall or you can DJ or you can sing or you can do that. It's not really that we are looking at, but
No.
basically the lyrical content. And my question to you right now is, what zone do you feel most comfortable in? You know, when you're doing a song like Poppy Show, you know, do you feel like this is actually, because normally when you're doing something that you're connected with, you feel comfortable. It's almost like this is your comfort zone. So I would love to know, when you're doing cultural music and when you're doing the other type of music like Black is the Color, when you're doing those type of music, as opposed to when you're doing Poppy Show, you know, what zone are you comfortable in? You feel like, yo, when you don't perform, you feel a vibe, you feel like you've delivered something, you feel like you're connected with yourself. You know, which one of these areas are you connected to the most?
I mean, firstly, I'm a singer. I'm gonna say like singing is my comfort zone, but at the end of the day, like DJing give me an adrenaline rush. I would just feel like me the baddest girl and me a bad girl and nobody can tell me nothing. I want to go up on the stage. I just go take on the stage and just everybody just dead. So it's a different, it's like a climax for me. Like when I sing, I'm the other level here. But when I go DJ, I just hear everything. Me it's like a loading gun. I just and kill everybody. That's how I feel. I just hyped up. Yeah.
Actually, that's a good explanation. As a person who've known you personally, and I've watched you on stage doing your thing. Actually, I can agree with you. This is what I personally have seen, and based on my assessment, I would agree with everything that you're saying. Because when you're singing, it's like, you know, you're this nice girl just singing, you know, with pretty vocals, and you're just relaxed and chilled, and you're just singing to the audience. Now, when you get into this dancehall world, you know, sometimes you get so aggressive, And as you say, you can literally see the adrenaline rushing through, and the way you deliver your song. I actually I personally like watching you perform in dancehall, even though sometimes I enjoy listening to your songs, but sometimes you get cross enough when it come on to dropping some lyrics in dancehall. Me like it. Me personally like it, to be honest.
Thank you.
But in moving forward with your career, what can the world look forward to? Since you said this is not so much of a changing of direction, it's more like expanding your horizons. What can we look forward to in the very near future? Are we going to see more of poppy show type of music? Are we going to see more of Black is the Color type of music? Are we going to see more of Rude Boy Loving, or what are we looking forward to in the near future? Any jazz, any what about collaborations? Anything like that in the near future?
I mean, in the near future, whenever the collabs come, but I've not. Moody said me is an artist where really I run down collab, because most of the time I'm gonna just talk it straight. Sometimes you ask people for collabs, and it's like them feel like say them why I run them down and rare. When it's genuine, what the word?
Not
My tongue had twist
no
up.
man, genuinely.
Yeah, genuinely, yeah. Just really rate the artist. I just say artist, but just wire upon the song, and
I
it's
that
not have
artist
nothing to
said
do.
here.
I that the artist them want upon the song, and sometimes it's so disappointing when you go to the artist them and them a tell you say say them a give you a go round. I mean, I rather if me go ask you for a collab, you just tell me say straight you don't want to do it, and me da respect you more, and I would have no hard feeling. So me just come to a point where I'm not too I run down the collab. If it come, it come. But right now I'm just a collab with myself. And that's what me do.
And
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. When the time is right, the right people will come by, and as a matter of fact, when the time is right, you might not even have to reach out to anybody. In fact, some people might be reaching out to Abidalas and say, "Yo, me I hear that song, and are you me hear upon it, Anyway, there's another question, and this might be the last question in this segment. You might not be experiencing this yet, but when you choose to sing and to operate a certain way as a performer, it sometimes affects another area of your life. So if you had an audience who enjoy your singing and enjoying another side of you, and then they see this new side of Abidalas, and they be like, hold on, what just happened? Now, if you remember a situation that happened with Spice, I think it was about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when she was supposed to sing at Stadium, and they cut her mic off. They'd be like, no, 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 no. And then somebody was saying, but then why would you bring her to the national stadium to perform to ministers and people, them society people and people uptown, when you know that all of Spice's songs are like poppy show and in that kind of thing? So do you think
All right.
that at some point this direction, or this new, or this side of Abidalas will affect the other side, where people are say, well, Abidalas are forward, no, say, you know what I mean? What do you think about that?
I don't think so, because I stressed upon that artists need to know the sense of occasion. And, studying the art, it's all about sense of occasion, what to wear, wherever you're going. It depends on, the important people that you're going in front of, right? So, because I have a different catalog of songs where I never start out with just me I do dancehall alone. I've been doing reggae, and me I do dancehall from the get go. So I never really like I can say, all right, so me I go over there to say, say I can censor the songs them too, because every time if I do a song like Poppy Show, I censor the songs. Or I choose one of my other songs them when I know say I can sing over this. So and I think it's very important as artists that have some other song in their catalog where say you can draw for what the people them know, It's just like I always I tell people. I want to be like a Sizzler or a Capleton where Sizzler can do a reggae show and still mash up the place and also do a dancehall show without even putting the reggae song in and still mash up the place. You get what I say? So it's all about choosing the right songs for the right occasion that's appropriate for the time. So man, I really think say that's the fault for me. And even if the people them say them want your puppy show, there's a censored puppy show that is played on the radio. Cause anytime me I do a song, I think about radio. Because we know say radio right now are my strongest point. Right? So I'm not gonna say to myself, so I mean not one of them artists that will feel, oh, I don't need radio, I just need social media. In fact, we need all of them. We need the social media, we need the radio them, we need the disc jock them, because without the disc jock them, the artists them can't strive. We need social media, we need the YouTube, because it was until quarantine start, I realized I really need YouTube. Community TV did normally come on YouTube like that. You get what I say?
Right.
I would need like YouTubers that you Duke. Sorry, yeah. I should me you say like that. That go
No,
there
that's
and push the artists them and make people know the artists them and support them. I really appreciate that. And just give you the love and the support and make people come and say, and not just one kind of artist there in Jamaica. You have artists who really make sense. And then people stop at the artists them really make sense. I'm not just talk about myself alone because it's all about, as I say, the kind of artist you are. I'm always a think about. I may go write a song. When I go sing write a song, I say, yo, when we go, I'm always on my thumb drive. I will look on the people and I will look on the crowd and I will say, Papa Show can't sing write a song, we're going to sing. We're going to sing one and only, we're going to sing Rude Boy Look Me. I will just left it right there. So you get me and say, I will say, alright, if Papa Show I go sing, so I'm not going to sing the one way I don't normally sing them. I go send sides. You get what I say? So that's what I would have to say about that. It's all about the right song, the right occasion, and always have some song where you can throw in anywhere. I think that was the mistake that because, now get me wrong, I'm not one of my teachers, nothing like me love Spice, more Spice perform. She are one of the person when we look up to, but the thing is, everybody uses Spice as she just has to skin out her pum pum and all of them something there. And the truth and in fact, that's how she started out. That's how she gets her bus. And then when she try to sing, only say she not about that sing, so she just go to that way. You can't wrong her for just have them being her catalog. You can't wrong her. Because that she must win. So that she have to continue with. But the difference with me is that I know that me did come out with. I come out with reggae first, then I transition in the dancehall. But I not leave my roots because I know where I come from.
You're right, and that makes perfect sense because I personally knew what your answer would have been, but I still had to ask it for the people who don't know Abby Dallas because I know that you're versatile and I know that you have a huge catalog. You can do a jazz show, you can do a reggae show, you can do a dancehall show, you can even do a soca if you want because this is Abby Dallas we're talking about. And that's why I used the word in the beginning of my few questions that you're actually multifaceted and can be placed in almost any genre and still put on a good show. So that's what I know personally. Now we want to talk a little bit about your value. I know personally that you've done a lot of free shows and a lot of people see you as an upcoming artist. Do you feel like you're at the place now to make a demand to say, Abby, if you cannot call Abby Dallas unless you're presenting, let's say 25,000, 30,000. Do you think you're at the place now where you can make a demand and say, yo, if somebody call you and say, hey, I have a show and I would love you to be on it, well, the price is, speak to my manager, the cost is 25,000, the cost is 30,000. What is your position now? Do you think you arrive at that place where you can place a package on you to say this is what Abby Dallas is worth?
Yeah, I think I've arrived at that place and I don't really deal with all of the financial stuff most times, I make management deal with that. But the thing is, I like if somebody coming up to book me, just be clear. If you want it for free, just be clear. If it's a charity thing, let me know, but not try to trick me because if it's not business, it not make no sense. And I think say, I do the time, them time me up on the cross and beat me, I know I still have some more way to go or whatever. But I think I do my time and a lot of people would have say, probably who should just come, but them don't know my story. Them say a glory, but them don't know your story. You get what I say?
Right.
And it's time for us to start valuing artists and pay them when them work and all of that. Because sometimes a lot of artists who value them not really work that. I'm not gonna pull that back. Enough of them out there with them not really work that. And it's not a man team now bad mind nobody neither, because you have artists who even know when they in the game long before me that has been doing it. And them still now make it hard, the people them now give them the time.
Alright, hold on. Maybe they
you know.
say nothing. We can't interject this, sir. Maybe they to say nothing because me actually run one artist, so I know enough people are burning me out for this. But in reality, or before my mic done, in reality, something I see happening in Jamaica and not just Jamaica, but mostly Jamaica. I see where I use gimmicks over talent, which one makes us look bad internationally. Because enough of the artists, them when them do some boom and travel from Jamaica. I remember even when I was around Romain Virgo, and at that point there were a lot of other artists here in Jamaica who everybody claim are the big thing, and Romain named Dave the Call of Jamaica. But when Romain meet them on the international stage, them last. That even some of them were supposed to close. Me see people walk out and show up on them. Which is the same thing happening today. We have put some people who, I mean, they want to call a name, but honestly, some people me say we place value upon. I mean, I'm a trained musician. So when me see people who come out and some of them artists here, yo, Bunty and them man, they bad. Sizzler and them man there. And so when me see some of them, even some of them dancehall artists here, it pain me heart. And some it's like standard has become so low. So I don't really want to talk on the topic here. But it hurt me heart. It really and truly hurt me heart to see how the standard with Bob Marley and them on the left. Right now, I don't sing much. And if you put me on stage with enough of them artists that who is so-called the artists now, I'll sing them to shame. I'll perform, not just sing, but perform them to shame. You get what I say? And that's bad because I'm not performing. Up to this date, I'm not in entertainment as much as I used to do. So when I say we need to start put the value of the real artists them out there and stop put the people them where we can't do a shit up front. We need to stop do that. The auto-tune artists them. I'm not gonna take back the chat then either. The studio artists them. We need to stop it. And not because me even there now, me even start learn the studio thing. We need to stop take the people them who because we can do some boom and we can fly you from here and put you there so make it sound like you're dip on the rhythm, and we need to cut them things out. Not everybody, and not every producer or producer. Not everybody will say them do some boom and get a laptop put in them room and 2 speakers, a producer. So we need to start cut out them things there. Start do like back in the days when just like how Abby have to do our time as a real talent, do our time, prove ourselves to the industry, and them let her through. And them things that we need to start do. You get what I say? Yeah, sorry for the but me didn't have to make that little point there. Full time, sorry. Hold on, can play one tune right there, sir?
Yeah, definitely. Go right ahead.
Man. Yeah, man. Cause me I get all emotional. I mean, no something. Hold on there, I get there, man. Yeah. Right now, big up 3+3 Crown International Records. I'll be down your lodge. Never leave me. TR. TR, me ask some little man road. Hold on there. I need to just go for artistry now, I don't know. I see some little some man sometime with some little amateur take up all them guitar and come with some one note and I walk on and do video like that is entertainment. Yo, burn out them things there. Now look for the people that might go take time and spend time on them craft. You get me I say? Say that I'm your heartbeat. Give your love. Again one more time.
in pain. Holding on me heart, want to bust out the pain. Never know how we could have been this way. Need you like a old person need him chain. Once you treat me right, I never go astray. If you told me that you need me, I'm your one and only. Never leave me lonely. If you said that I'm your heartbeat, give your love to me only. I will stand right by you. If you make me a queen and you are my king, put the man before you, call you are me everything. I could be a Smith to try to saw me yard sing. No want to be the one to bring your offspring. Hear your cause and right and you can block me G-string. Loving when you give me bubble like a fountain. Drive me like a killer up in the mountain. All I think about is you in my garden. If you told me that you need me, I'm your one and only. Never leave me lonely. If you said that I'm your heart.
So here we talk about Catalan. We talk about Catalan. I'm the only one who speaks the Catalan. When I deal with an artist who can come up and do 1 and 2 songs. Let's talk about artists who can do a show right now. Full show. Full 2-hour show.
I don't wanna know you've been doing. I don't really care where you've been. It's you here with me, right through the night. I've been loving you. It's your love. All I need is your touch. All I want is your love. All I need is your touch. All I wanna need is your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me no baby. Here I am, waiting patiently. Baby, come save me. Baby, we're all night. Oh, come squeeze me tight. All day and night, I've been missing you. All I want is your love.
So here, if you play any artist nowadays, and they can't take me back in ideas like this.
Killing machine is number one. Killing machine is
You can't do something like this.
Column.
No CD, computer to me thing. CD. The girl they are moving us like cigar. The girl they are going mad. Love how the girl they are shit. The thing they no trust me.
Shake up your mama.
Shake up your mama.
Shake up your mama.
Shake up your mama.
Shake up your mama. Shake up your mama. Shake up your mama. Just feel the vibe from this with me tonight. Feel the triple and the bass just rock out your waist, make the party come alive. Roof vibration in the air, feel it everywhere. Come on everywhere, you're not jumping in
me love how the girl they are moving us like God know. The girl they are going mad. Me love how the girl they are shit the thing they no trust me. She bam bam, she come your bam bam. 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 I'm in a dancing mood, just feel the vibe. Come dance with me tonight. Feel the treble and the bass, just rock out your waist, make the party come alive. Good vibration in the air, feel it everywhere. Come on my body, people, jump and let us cheer. She bam bam, she come your bam bam. She bam bam, she come your bam bam. She bam bam, she come your bam bam.
I know everybody was saying mean well. I know every seat was smile with you mean well. So what was that? What was that?
Who's your friend and keep your enemies near? I want you to know someone not sincere. Shouldn't be Who's your friend and keep your enemies near? Who's your friend and keep your enemies near? I want you to love somebody not to see. Who's your friend and keep your enemies near? I want you to love someone not to see. Shouldn't betray Jesus. What would you do? Bad mind today, bad mind go away. Bad mind not today, bad mind not today. Bad mind not today, bad mind go away. Bad mind not today, me no want sing it no today. Every day them wake up, them up. Can you be my friend and you know want to see me cry? You just worry, they go bad mind. My success, they go bad mind. Why you want to cut me off the breath? Tell me something that I like good.
Yo, refresh.
Who's your friend and keep your enemies near?
Abby, TR, enough people will still come around me over the years, you know, and them say, yo, and we do this now. And we grow together now. You get what I say? Enough of them say them believe in the dream. But as soon as the dream maybe them think the dream now go them direction and walk away. But I love we say continuously, you know. And we say don't stop doing good. Cause good will forever be good. Can't change good. Check out what you are.
Yeah, man, natural vibration, Rasta. That was absolutely a good entertainment session. And for those of you who are listening, we just want to say greetings to those who are watching from Facebook, for those who are watching from YouTube, and wherever you are in the world, we want to say greetings to you and thank you for stopping by. There are so many places that you could have been, and stopping by here this evening means a lot to all three of us. We really appreciate seeing you, and especially for those who participated. So you just didn't just sit and watch or stand and watch or whatever you're doing and listening, which is also cool, but we are also happy for those who participated by typing in the chat. So this is the section where I have basically, said most of what I needed to say or asked most of what I needed to ask. So we're going to give you in the chat a chance to ask a question or two. If you have something that you would like to ask Abby Dallas, this is the section when you get to ask it. Also, if you have a favorite song of Abby Dallas that you would like to hear, either way, if you want to hear the recorded version play, then we have DJ Fine Vice, our Gillo. We have the DJ to the left or to the right. And if you want to hear her sing it naturally to you as is, then you can type your favorite song in the chat room, and Abby Dallas will certainly grant you the request of singing that song and probably personalize it just for you because she's that versatile. So with that said, I know sometimes the chat room is kind of slow, and some of you sometimes take a long time to type what you want to say because you have to think about it first. So while you're thinking about what song you would love, we're not going to be on here for the entire night because
right.
Abby start get tired already, and she don't want her makeup wash off her face. No, it's not even tired, It's more like normally a woman hate when she starts to sweat, or she don't like when she have to wipe off her face and wipe off, you know what I mean, the little.
Where you under, Abby? You're not telling me you're under. All right.
I'm under 18. Yeah. I'm not there Jamaica 18 under.
No, but women normally sweat in AC as well.
I'm sweating at 80 and it's so slim. I drink enough water.
Okay.
Of course, them open up.
Okay. Because I know a person like that. Every time SF Rose going live, she start to sweat. As soon as she is about to hit live, she start to sweat immediately. So sometimes
it's not even... nervous. SF Rose nervous.
Yes, it is. It is. But then again, you've been performing so long. As a matter of fact, probably that should be one of the questions I should ask you. At what point did you get across or overcome being nervous when you perform? Or do you still get nervous depending on the show that you're performing at?
Yeah, I do. But it's like an adrenaline rush for me. Like, I don't know what going to happen. I like, sometimes I say, may I go out on the stage, what going to happen? I wonder if I'm going to do good, one if people are going to accept me, one if they're not going to boo me. Like, them things they run through my mind same way all the time. But when I go up on the stage and once I walk out and I start things like, so it's like it's a different me. I just go in on my element and just naturally just flow. Mm-hmm.
What part of music do you enjoy most? Do you enjoy when you're in the studio locked into that booth, voicing a song? Do you love when you are doing the preparation for music, or do you prefer when you're on stage? What part of music do you really love? The writing part, the singing part, the performing part, the recording part? Which part do you love best?
I don't have any favorites. I would say, I love all of them. The whole aspect of creating. Because sometimes when I get a rhythm or nothing, I say, God know what I go write. And the very fact that I come up with something, I say, I come out of myself, like my Astra project, and I come out of myself and I say, hold on, I know you that, or somebody else. And then, that's going preparing and practicing, because a lot of people don't understand that performance and performing in a build in a one day, because room never build in a one day. Many nights before nobody know me used to lay down at Trelawney in front of the mirror and I sing. My next door neighbor used to say, I hear you performing. Like that's about 1, 2 o'clock in the night, because them time them me up. Them time them right, them time them everything, my energy up. Right? So I used to perform in front of the mirror and talk to myself and imagine myself out there. And also just writing, I always say, alright, anything me right, you're supposed to can go up on a stage show right away, like Captain's Breath Act, come off of the stage, I'm always think about the energy and the words and everything. And just going on the stage, it's just a joy to go up on the stage and entertain people and just making them feel happy about themselves, and also not just making them feel happy and leaving like, oh yeah, let's go up on our car. Not see that, just inspiring them and giving them something like food for soul, like soul food. I think that's what my music is soul food.
All right, I have another similar question, and then we are going to go back over to our DJ, and then he will probably decide when we end the program. So the next question who is basically, or what is basically a similar question to what I just asked, would be what would you consider the hardest part of production? You know, what section of it? Is it the writing process? Is it the thinking about what you're going to write process? Is it the recording process? Is it the rehearsal process? Is it the perform? What section of the production is the hardest to you?
I mean, in every aspect, nothing is easy, and that's what makes it fun for me. Because anything that is too easy for me is too good to be true. But I wouldn't say it's needed the above. I would have say, getting the resources to do what you need to do, or the collaterals to do what you need to do. That's the hardest part of production for me.
All right. I'm going to tell you my hardest part. As a musician, you probably can relate to it, but to me, the hardest part of the production is actually rehearsal and sound check. And I'm going to tell you why. Rehearsal is because you're faced with a lot of personalities, a lot of musicians who has to learn their part.
Jesus.
See there.
It's out already. I never remember that part. Because I remember when it was my final year show, I did a ball and I take lesson to go fight the drummer. Because he never come on time, and you pay for your time. At the time we did the run on Mikey Bennett studio, right?
Yeah.
Mikey Bennett actually gave us the studio, free of cost to perform for practice, and every day I would be there practicing every single day.
Yeah, big up Uncle Mikey.
After me, basically, pay for taxi fee, and everything, and then I never did the drummer. No, I never did the drummer, the bass player. And the bass player, Gilo. I don't remember one of them. I say, Gilo, I go in at the studio, but I go fight him because, say I'm late. I'm a start ball, because when I can't fight him, I just go ball. I tell you the truth. So I know it's like rounding up musicians is the hardest thing to do. So I never remember the part there. And the hardest thing to do, because worse if them have ego.
Yep.
If everybody a superstar, it's hard.
Yep. And this is the same reason why a lot of groups in terms of bands don't last, because of the same reason. So that's why you see a band will start up in Jamaica and they do a good 5 years, and then you don't hear anything about them. You be like, where they at? So it's not always easy to coexist with different personalities unless you plan to compromise. And when you meet up with a group of big-headed people who decide, say, this is the way, this is how I want to be, and I am not doing anything else, that is how it's going to be. Let me just take this quick moment to greet my friends from Indonesia. I had shared out the stream on my other platform, and I see some of my Indonesian friends popping in to the chat. Thank you all for coming in. Copy man a copy. I want to say you are all manned up down there in Indonesia, and thank you so much for passing through. With us today, we have Abby Dallas. She's my wonderful friend and sister. You can always subscribe to her channel. She's worth following, and she's worth subscribing to. So check her out. And also on the left of me, or on the right side, I don't even know what side that is Gilo, the DJ. He's also a singer, musician, producer, songwriter. He's also a multi-talented person. You can all follow him on Facebook and follow him on YouTube as well. And actually, the names that you see on YouTube is the same name on Instagram. So you can go on Instagram and follow Abby Dallas, follow Gilo, and follow the TR Show as well. We are all the same on all platforms. So yeah. So I'm finished with my questions, and since nobody in the chat have any questions to ask Abby Dallas, what I personally will request is that she sing her favorite song without music for us, and then DJ, take it away, and for the rest of the night you can, entertain us.
But I get to choose whatever song I want to sing?
Yeah, just sing the
I
song.
tell me which one you want me to sing.
Boy, me have too much song with me love you know. You better just sing one song. You better just sing a song. Any song.
Alright.
Alright, you know what? You know what? Sing Tenderness for me.
Alright, big up Sean Dawkins. We're coming on the chat, big up yourself. Alright. I want him to heat some water. I'm feel part of AC, I dry up my throat.
Up, Sean.
Just a little tenderness at the end of the day. It's all I need to take confidence away. Oh, no words so cold. But want someone feel have fun feel oh. And not the night when the feelings are fine. Hold me up, squeeze me up, make me feel right. Forget the problems everybody have there. Tonight we just now feature them and I just wanna let you begin down near the sea of confusion. Just a little tenderness. Ooh, at the end of the day, it's all woman needs to take the fears away.
Yeah, man. That's good enough because I wouldn't want us to leave without singing, without you doing a performance for Sean. Sean has a request. I'm not sure if he wants you to sing it or he wants or he wants Gillo to play it. So let him decide. I'm not sure what he wants, but he's requesting. Where is it?
From My Heart.
Yeah, he's requesting From My Heart. I'm not sure if
From
he
My
wants
Heart,
you.
man.
Yeah. So Gillo, this is
how
on
you want
you.
Gillo to play it or you want me to sing it?
Sean, talk quick now. Or you take so long for type? Big up yourself still, brother Sean.
Yeah.
Great to see you. Sing. Oh, he said sing. All right. Go ahead, Abby. It's on you. Sing along. Sing ahead.
It's a long time I'm not sing that song, you know. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. This one is for my baby. Your love is my love. My love is your love. Your love is my love. Singing from my heart, boy, I really love you. Never gonna hurt you. See, I adore you. So no matter what we're going through, I'll never leave you. Stand by your side, ride or die for this land. We break up, we make up, we kiss, then we make love and do it all over again. Some say if it ain't rough, then you ain't in love yet, 'cause nothing ain't come easy. I'm trapped in your love, don't wanna get out. Wrap me in your arms, baby. So take all I am, I give you my all. Here's the keys to my soul. Singing from my heart, boy, I really love you. Never gonna hurt you. See, I adore you. So no matter what we're going through, I'll never leave you. Stand by your side, ride or die for your love. Yeah. Hello?
We're hearing you.
No, but I want my headphone chip out.
No, man. Your headphone is not going to affect anything that goes on the program. So we heard you, and that was well done. That was absolutely well done. I'm not sure if there is any more requests from anybody, but if there is no more requests from anybody, then we're going right over to DJ Fine Vice. And just before we before we go over to DJ Fine Vice, I just want you to know that Abby Dallas is professionally trained. Is a professionally trained musician. She went to Edna Manley School back there in Jamaica, and she is absolutely great talent. And just so you know, Abby Dallas was actually a talented singer before she went to Edna Manley School of Music. They just helped her to understand and to help her to focus her voice from different levels, to let her understand how to sing from her chest voice as opposed to from her diaphragm, as opposed to from her head voice. That's what Edna Manley does for her. But she was always a gifted and talented person before Edna Manley, and after Edna Manley, she's just advanced and absolutely an amazing singer and songwriter and performer. Over to you, DJ Fine Vice.
DJ Maze Production.
I don't wanna go another day without you, baby. Need you by my side, girl, like the air I breathe. Want me together, let's make love, baby. When I give it to you, baby, don't ever complain. Show you all the things I wanna show you. Drop it, and you fulfill all your fantasy. Make you never wanna leave, reminiscing all day. Wish you had a magic like me. Let me love you down, boy. Give you what you need now. I just wanna be bad for you. I just wanna be down.
So I know we've been here almost 2 hours. So we only have a few more songs to go. Then we take you home.
Shana, say more one and only.
I see you, Sean. I see you. I got you. You go.
I just wanna be down, 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 down.
So here, this side of Abby, most Jamaicans don't know.
Boy, let me love you down, 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 down. Boy, let me love you. I be your number one stunner, number one right now. If you take a bullet with your baby, cause you work. You always have me hard, no, you're never gonna break it. I be your number one stunner, number one when I die. No free to take a bullet with your baby, cause you work. You always have me hard. I be your number one stunner, number one when I die. No free to take a bullet with your baby, cause you work. You always have me hard, no, you're never gonna break it. Never gonna leave it, no, why you are my king and I'm your queen and we will move, yes.
DJ Maze Production.
I don't wanna go another day without you, baby. Need you by my side, girl, like the air I breathe. Want me together, let's make love, baby. When I give it to you, baby, don't ever complain. Show you all the things I wanna show you. Drop it, and you fulfill all your fantasies.
So wherever you are this evening,
you never wanna live
in your living room,
reminiscing
in the car,
all day we share.
just take some time and park.
The magic like that. Let me love you down, boy. Give you what you need now. I just wanna be there.
Abby Dallas, where you at right now? Abby Dallas, tell them where is your current location. Tell them where you are right now because I want to go into another song.
Who's asking for
No,
my
not your location. I'm just saying, tell them where you are right now. Where you spending your vacation?
Yeah, I'm mixed it.
Where's your vacation been You're in with Cynthia? So because you're in New York City, this is what you're gonna do today.
You got the potion to hypnotize everybody. Girl, wine like a gypsy and show them your tipsy. Galang bad, pandy that flow. Show them your motion, cause you got the potion to hypnotize everybody. Girl, wine like a gypsy and show them your tipsy. Galang bad, pandy that flow. Girls, say if you're feeling it, then move
down, come down.
Skinny, see, I'm thick. No silicone, I'm a bumper bitch. Put on my clothes, I'm a girl like snow. We gon' put on a show.
Well, I'm feeling the girls I'm gonna do number 2, they need to listen.
Body that's floor. 4, 5, 6, skinny, see, I'm thick. No silicone, I'm a bumper bitch. Put on my clothes, I'm a girl like snow. We gon' put on a show. Put on a show. On their backs, we wearing out. Red buttons, we stepping out. Stepping out.
Count it down.
What you know?
Where my Spanish girl at? Where my Mexican at? Where my Cuban at?
Why I apply this pressure?
Come on, Esther, from get on the table right now. Only music gets the best out of me.
What you know?
Right here.
Looking for my man. Why apply the pressure?
Why apply the pressure?
Give me on the spot. Blazing up the fire. Temperature is higher. This is my calling. Looking on the clock. Know that you need me.
La 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 oh oh quiero la 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 oh oh la 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 oh oh
Make you scream and ball for your mother. Give me that all night.
that all night fuck it up all night la 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 oh oh quiero
Tia, we count it
la la
down.
la la oh
We count it down. Man, come on. So listen this song coming up now. No show nobody artist here.
Give me when you see me. When me arrive and it goes.
Listen nobody artist here.
A to the B to the B to the Y to the D-A-L-L-A-S. I'm in
Hold on, you have eat the I know the natural while I got the hook. You eat?
Please me, make me. Watch it till me work it, jerk it, twerk it. Watch it till me work it, jerk, twerk, drop it like it's hot. Take me on a journey, take me through the sky.
how many
times can you get it? We be going on a run. Sweating like a son of a here up in a bun. Yeah, I can lose your mind. She coming back for the white island, girl, you know what it is. You the scorpion. Watch it now, I do with your eye ticking.
From the signal, one and only. Brother Queen, I'll leave them again.
Told me that you need me. I'm your one and only. Never leave me lonely. If you say that I'm your heartbeat, give your love to me only. I will stand right by you.
Baby boy. You don't believe that I know. Who know? I don't know it's in there.
If you told me that you need me, I'm your one and only. Never leave me lonely. If you say that I'm your heartbeat, give your love to me only. I will stand right by you.
Baby boy, if your loving is not so, moving on, cause you really have to know. I got that we ain't not go waiting.
Diana, we are not going to
Never know how it's gonna be this way.
never know I'm cool and and I don't
Dream about to never who was
Told me that you need me. I'm your one and only. Never leave me lonely. If you say that I'm your heartbeat, give your love to me. I will stand right by you.
If you make me a queen and you are my king,
you
put the money before you call you my king. As the bass meets the treble, so me I sing.
As the bass beat the treble, so me I sing.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to say some thank you to everybody? And then, yeah, man. So just want to say thanks to everybody for
So first of all,
passing through. Your turn.
Alright. First of all, I want to say thanks, Gilo, for coming through. Thank you, TR, for coming through. SS Rose, thank you for coming through. Sean Larkin, everybody else for come through. White Shadow, Bones and Kayla, everybody else I'm a member, I know them, I love them. But I can't call everybody name. And just thank everybody that has been supporting me throughout, and big up, my label. You don't know, Okira 21 Entertainment Limited, right,
Okay, 2020
Right?
Entertainment Limited, yeah.
Yeah, Okira 20 Entertainment Limited. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, which is Abidala. It's very easy. Go over to my IG. Make sure you click the like button. Share my live and tell your friends about Poppy Show and my other singles, them one and only. For what my latest happening on my website, which is abidalas.com, and just continue to support me, and I appreciate your love. Big up to everybody.
TR, final words.
Yeah. I want to say give thanks to everybody who turned out to support us in any way, means or form. We deeply appreciate it because, as I said before, you didn't have to be here. There are so many places on YouTube that you could have been. There are so many places in the world that you could have been except here. So just so you know, we really do appreciate you. And we want to say to my friend from Indonesia who has been in the chat all the way, thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you again. God bless you until we meet again. Remember to just check out the other social media platforms, and we'll see you again in the next live. And we will let you know when we're going to be live again so you can be here.